What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Me versus Me podcast. I'm here with my supervisor, Mario. Mario, you want to say what's up?
What's up?
That was very. He's like, "What's up?" All right, but next question. Damn, I only got like 3 questions. You got to slow down. Nah. So what I was gonna say is, he hasn't been on the show in a while, and dude, we've been going at it crazy in this field, man. I feel like I really haven't even seen you in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, I've been working far.
Yeah, you have. Go ahead and say something in the mic again. Let me hear.
Hello, 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 hello.
Dale un poquito más.
Hello, 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 hello.
Oh, okay, yeah. You want to be able to.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Si te conviene, lo puedes quitar de aquí si quieres.
No, it's fine. I think it's good.
What's up, Jacqueline? Jacqueline. What's up, Audrey Rowan? Yeah, so we've been getting it, man. Today we were just at that job site in Thousand Oaks, and I was just telling Mario about how like I get excited because now that I actually know how to speak to the contractors and stuff, it makes me feel good that like I can do the explaining sometimes. But then I just see Mario like I'm just sitting there like saying all the stupid stuff, like I don't know, finding details or whatever. Hold up. Dang, they can't even see us. Whatever. Anywho, yeah, man. So okay, so you were telling me in the Kofakan, right? How
The
much?
cup, the Copa, the Euro Cup,
No,
Euro
no,
Cup.
no. So there's Euro Cup. Then there's
The Copa America.
no Copa America. That was the one we were talking about today. But
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
also another one,
Euro Cup.
Euro Cup. That's what they call it, the Euro Cup.
It's free, Europe.
Got it. Yeah, because so what trips me out is that like they'll have these players that you were saying that like they'll have these players that'll just basically like they'll be the guys that'll do the dirty moves when it's necessary.
Yeah, anyone can do that. Like the defense, if they need to risk and shot the guy, even if they get the red card or something. But if
Yeah,
it's too dangerous, it's sometimes worth it.
yeah. I always get mad whenever. Well, I don't get mad, but like I watch these guys sometimes, and then they'll fall like just
It's because if not, sometimes the referees don't see them, so they need to make a noise.
yeah. I be like, oh, how you gonna be like 6'5" and falling like you're a 5 year old?
Yep, it's part of the show.
I guess. No, but it's pretty cool. Do you have any favorite? Who's your favorite team, like of all time?
Guatemala.
Yeah. I was.
Yeah, after that, Brazil. I like the way they play. Yeah, they're cool. Yeah,
How many stars does Brazil have, or how many championships?
yeah, they're the guys who has one more. I recall it's five,
Oh, they got five. Yeah,
five times. Yeah.
yeah. We gotta go eat Brazilian food next time,
Yep.
just to
That's
celebrate
good. Yep.
celebrate the FIFA championships. Yeah, nah, but so like, oh damn, what was I gonna say right now? I don't know, I forgot. But yeah, so like I was making a joke to my buddy because I got like a group chat from all my trigonometry friends,
Okay.
and like I always say the thing purposely that I know is gonna piss off the guys who like soccer. So like yeah, I was telling you earlier where I was like going for Colombia when I know they wanted like Argentina. I was like, let's go Colombia. He's like, ah. But the thing that I was also doing just to mess with them, I was like, let's go Cruz Azul. They're like, bro, get out of here. What's up, Daniel? Yeah, so I mean, like I'm still picking up on the sport, but there's a lot of stuff that to me when I see it, I'm like, wow, like it looks, watching these guys run around and then just like barely get hit and then just fall down. I'm like, bro, why is the whole world crazy about this sport?
Yeah, because in let's say my country in Guatemala, when we were kids, we only need one ball and we can play 50 guys, 25 in each side.
Oh damn.
It's I making it, but like everybody can play with one ball, so
Yeah.
you don't need much resources. So we just play in the streets. You just go out in front of your house, you put a couple of rocks in each end, and that's your field.
Yeah, yeah. We used to do that with
Yeah,
football.
yeah. So every every time when the owner of the ball is like losing, he takes his ball and go away, and everybody's screwed up.
Yeah. Everyone's like,
So we wanted to have the owner of the ball with the winner team.
yeah. Yeah, well, I guess that makes sense,
Yeah.
because you even see like different countries all over the world, where you just see like all the village kids or whatever, and they all got like soccer balls and stuff.
Yep. Everywhere is soccer ball. Yeah. Let's say baseball. You need gloves, bats, and all that equipment that it was very hard to get.
Yeah,
Now it's very easy. Actually, we had a baseball in my um, colonia in my
yeah.
yeah
Colonia. So like a colonia is that like a
la
city?
barrio like a barrio.
That's like a city or is like a town?
No, it's a small town. Yeah, it's just
Town.
just the area. Yeah. So we
Yeah,
used to play baseball, but not all of them, not of all of us has all the equipment. Sometimes we have two gloves that we have to share one and things
yeah.
like that. So
You get that side, I'm gonna get this side.
yeah,
Get that. Yeah. So I mean, but like I always wonder how come football never really became a thing in other countries. I mean, like American football. How come American football never became a thing
no idea. I didn't hear about the American football until I was
out here?
no in Guatemala, but like older, like almost teenager or something like that. So I see it once in a while in movies and stuff like that, but I really pay attention maybe when I was teenager.
Yeah. Hang on. Give me a second. Let me close the door.
Uh,
I just don't want I don't want the noise in the background.
okay.
You're the star of the show right now, Mario. The crowds, they love you. What's up, Audrey? What's up, Miss Gaming? Hey, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué tal? It's a janitor. He's cool peoples.
Good.
A couple times where I was like editing my music or like my music videos, I'd be like, "What you think, bro?"
Right.
Yeah, yeah. But so you're saying that like out there in Guatemala, they don't have like a football team?
American football, we don't.
That's crazy.
Actually, right now, I think there is areas where they play, but not back in my time when I was a kid or young.
Okay, okay. And oh, also chat, on all of these chats, if you guys have any questions and you guys feel like you want to, ask them anything, ask me anything, definitely let me know and then we'll get the ball rolling from there and stuff. But anywho, skis. So, you're saying now they might have
They
one.
might have, yes. I have here. I have seen in Facebook in Guatemala some things about the American football. Also, rugby. I think it's getting bigger. The Australian.
Oh yeah, rugby.
Yeah, so it's getting big. But things like baseball always been around in Guatemala. Basketball is big too. Probably the second after the football.
Yeah,
Basketball.
yeah. I'm trying to think of like what other sport was probably like one of those like games where it didn't really require stickball. I remember people used to like like baseball, but like for the people who couldn't afford like the equipment, they would just
Yeah.
a stick and a ball.
Yeah. So we have the kickball.
Kickball, yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse
You only need
me.
the
Kickball.
yeah a ball and that's it. So we used to play that with the girls because when I was young, when I was kid, the girls they wouldn't play soccer.
Really?
Yep.
It was like too dangerous for them, or like,
I guess so.
uh,
Remember we play in the streets. The raw asphalt and things like that.
would you guys play dirty? You guys,
Oh yeah, yeah,
damn, that's crazy. It's my supervisor, guys. Yeah, what up?
yeah.
No, I'm just playing. So in the group chat, she said, "How are y'all doing? How you doing?"
Good. Thank you.
I'm pretty good too. Yeah, I'm chilling, man. We just we got some lunch a little bit ago. What was that? That was Argentinian steak.
Yep.
Bomb. Psh. With the chimichurri.
Yep.
Yeah, you said it was garlic, right?
It has garlic and some other herbs. Very good.
Yeah. At first, I don't know what it like. I thought it was like chile verde or something.
It's not spicy. It's I don't remember what's the name of that green stuff, but yeah, it's really good. And
Yeah.
olive oil
So it's just garlic and olive oil.
and this other couple of things that I don't remember.
Uh huh. It's good though, especially
Yep.
with the bread. Psh, psh.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you ever been to Bogota Chows?
No, I have heard, but never been there.
Yo, it's bomb. Me and Cody went there for his birthday with his his family. $50 for a plate, man. But you
Worth it.
eating?
Okay,
Yeah, you eating? Yeah.
good.
What about you? Have you ever been to Bogota Chow or anybody? Anybody live? Anybody? Yeah. Every now and again, like someone will give me a comment and then I won't read it and then they'll be gone.
I
Yeah.
see.
But like, so I was watching this video earlier, right? I'm sitting there because I'm trying to become a better contractor, right? What that means to me, obviously, like my role in the company and stuff. But what I'm trying to do is use the education that I'm learning in the field and the education that I'm learning in school to help me become better at my position. So I'm watching this video on how to do an RFI, the request for information, right? Because I'm like Excel right now, so I'm learning how to do like the spreadsheets, and it's real relevant. It's like it ties into it. Like once you know how to use the system, then you can create those documents. So I'm like watching that, and I'm watching this guy, and he's like, it's an ad, right? And anytime I see an ad, I'm automatically skipping. If they let me skip, I'm skipping. Like I'm not even gonna let him finish the sign. But then I'm watching this guy, and he's like, how to be a better life. He's like he's working from like 12 to 1. I'm like sick. He's like from like 2 to 3. He's like in the gym. I'm like tight. And then from like 3 to 3:30, my boy's meditating. I was like, yo, how are you meditating 30 minutes? Just like I'll just like get up and go to the bathroom or something. But I was gonna ask you. So in the Bible, does it say anything about meditating? Like, is that bad?
What we cannot do is just keep our minds clear our minds because
Um,
we have to be in control of our body all the time.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So that guy's going in. No,
No, no.
no, I'm just kidding. I'm just
The,
kidding. I was kidding. That was jokes. Jokes, jokes, jokes. Nah, but like I'm like I cannot sit still for 30 minutes unless I'm talking to God.
yeah, it's brain. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's different. Like me just sitting there like for 30 minutes, bro. No, something funny that I remember from like 10 years ago might just pop in my head. I might start laughing. Like
Yeah, I don't know how they do it. Even trying is hard.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The only time I really get close to like meditating is when I'm trying to go to sleep and then I just can't, and I'm just like, like what the hell? Let me
Yeah, but
sleep.
meditating it's always, being thinking in something, right? If you're meditating, oh, I'm meditating about the ocean. Oh, the ocean is big, is beautiful, is whatever but you're always thinking.
Yeah,
So you can meditate. It's fine. It's part of even the um, when you pray, you see the nature. It's good. Yeah, what is not good is if you keep your mind in blank. So you're trying to erase all your thoughts, and that's not good.
yeah, which is a tricky thing because then like for me, like I'm an overthinker. So to go from like overthinking to like, all right, I'm just not gonna think at all. It's like somewhere in the middle is where I'm supposed to be.
Just relax.
What is that? That's
No,
that's
you just relax, not be um, overdoing it.
I'm on too many Red Bulls for me to do that. Too many Red Bulls. I might just fall asleep.
Yeah, no, when you try to pray and everything, you just relax, take it easy, and then you start feeling better.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like I like the people who enjoy it. But I always get a little irritated whenever they're like, you know what you need to do? You need to just meditate. I'm like, because I'm like, all right, that's what you do, but hold on. But actually, now that I think about it, that's probably how it is when I'm telling people they should pray. Like you should pray that like, whoa, bro, that's what you do. That's what you
Yeah,
do over
that's
there.
your yes.
It's like, oh man. Have you ever done any like crazy like ministry work where you just like pop up in the middle of an IHOP and you're like, Jesus loves you? You ever done that?
No,
Me neither. No, I'm
no.
just kidding. I've never done that.
I'm very shy. I've see you see.
No, I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
I don't think you acting like it. I think everybody's chilling. What's up, Reggie? But I watch these guys on YouTube sometimes, and like shout out to them because they're doing the Lord's work and they're doing it right. But it's a trip sometimes because like I'll watch the people in the background and I'm like, yo, like that person does not want to, like they're real people. Like if somebody would just come in here and then just be on TikTok and they're like, oh, I'm gonna do this, blah, blah, blah. And we're just in the background like, damn, that's crazy. Like that's how it looks, sometimes. People are like, ah, damn, they got me or something. Yeah.
Yeah, before all this time thing, the TikToks and YouTube and all that stuff in the TV, we have some shows that they were like a live show, like this the camera hidden camera or something like that, that they make pranks and jokes and
Oh
stuff like that.
yeah.
Yeah, those were very cool. Even though I remember my son when he was very young, he used to see a show, two guys making pranks to everybody, but it was kids stuff, not nothing heavy as another jokes I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now with the YouTube and TikTok, all that, you see everybody doing jokes and stuff like that
Yeah. Nowadays it's a little
live.
bit out of hand.
Yeah.
Nowadays they're like, my buddy's not been reporting his taxes. So for today's prank, I'm gonna report him to the IRS. And you're just like, hey, yo, will he do 30 days? Let's find out. Let's see on the next episode. It's crazy. Nah, but like like I've noticed, like if you had a time machine, if you can go back in time to watch TV in the '90s, you might just trip out on like the type of like wholesome content that they had. Maybe some edgy stuff because they were a little bit racist back then. Like they might just say a thing and you're just like, whoa, damn,
Yeah.
damn, who was he? Who was he talking about?
Yeah, but back then sometimes they were more authentic, right? Now you gotta be careful with what you say or even what you think, or you gotta be careful. If not, you can get in trouble.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing though. You have to be politically correct so not to like agitate people who are offended.
Yep. So you don't know how to offend people. I mean, just saying what you think.
Yeah. Whereas back in the day, they didn't care. Like,
Yeah, everybody gets their place and understand sometimes. And if they get mad, they get mad. But it is what it is.
yeah,
So now it's a bunch of um, the rights of this, the rights of that. They're there, they're everybody. We all have rights, but we have the right to think, to say what we think too.
yeah. Like just like how they have the right to be offended, I have the right to not be offended.
Yep,
I'm standing in my liberties.
yep, that's
I don't have to be offended every time.
that's right. That's correct.
Yeah. So you know what I was thinking about? Because I was having a conversation with one of my neighbors, and we were talking about like project management, right? And for the people who don't know, like right now I'm in college for project management. But the thing I was thinking about, I was like, at the level of project management where they build skyscrapers, what do you think those guys are doing? Like,
Yeah, but no, because to build a skyscraper, they need many project managers. So they make the stage like we do. You know how we do breaking stages, and there is one person managing that particular stage.
mm-hmm,
So there is one stage that is not overlapping with another. That means that this guy is going to finish this stage, and then he can take over another stage and just
hmm,
be responsible of that. Let's say the guy who's going to be in charge of project manager the traffic in the field, the trucks and all that stuff for the grading, the dirt removal, stuff like that. And then when that's done and all this concrete pour and everything, the same guy can be in charge of the elevators or the transport, moving the materials from one to X number of floors, stuff like that. So that's all about the management, sharing share the responsibility to the people.
Yeah.
So you're only capable to manage some amount, usually in people, right? So that's why the army gets in. The captain takes over this much guys, and then the colonel take over this much captains and stuff like that.
Yeah, like the chain of command.
Yep,
I get
that's
that.
that's yeah.
So when they do the skyscrapers, do they build it level by level, or do they just like build up the four walls and then they connect them and then they just start like? Because I'm trying to think about like when we do a bathroom, right? Usually it's like a single house or a second story, but all that comes from like the ground. So by the time we get to like the roughs, we do all the plumbing at the same time. Is it the same thing when it comes to like a skyscraper, or do
No,
you
they
just go
just
level by
they
level?
yeah they go level by level because what is happening is, let's say we do the foundation and the plumbers and electricians are doing their underground,
Hmm.
all the underground of the pipes and everything. They working along the steel guys and all that people. Once it's finished the foundation, they start building the framing and the structure of the first floor.
Right.
Once they finish that, they start building the framing of the second floor. Now the electricians and the plumbers are in the first floor doing their stuff.
Oh, and that's where you
Okay.
probably need the project managers is to
Yeah. So
manage the
then they
timelines.
jump. The electrician on the plumber jumps on the AC guy.
Yeah.
They jump over the second floor, and then the insulation and drywall gets into the first floor while they're doing
The third,
the
fourth
third,
floor.
fourth floor. So
Yeah.
it's stages. Yeah.
Yeah, because I've always, like you see the buildings, but like unless you're in that industry, you're not going to really calculate like the amount of effort it would take. You just look at it, you're like, your brain doesn't even know how to calculate it, and you just go, "That's crazy," and you just like,
Yep.
keep pushing. But
Yeah, but first is remember the designer, right? The architect, the mechanical engineer, the electrical engineer, the structural engineer. All these guys are putting together the set of plans. So when the builders come, they will follow that thing, and so they don't miss a box and screw or wire or something like that. If they follow the plans, it should be everything there.
yeah, plus I'd imagine it'd be a little bit simpler than. Thank you, I appreciate you for that. You're the best. That scared the hell out of me though, because it went from all quiet in the office to like we got the roast. But thank you, Miss Gaiman. I appreciate it. Appreciate you. Yeah. So I think what I was saying is like, I'd imagine it'd be a little bit simpler than if you're doing residential, because then we have a standard, right? It's like a professional standard or whatever. But I think that for a commercial standard or like industrial standard, it's even less, right?
It all depends the quality of your looking because if you're a five-star hotel,
Oh yeah,
yeah, so you need to have very good finishes.
yeah,
Although you're gonna look really pretty finishes in whatever the client is gonna see, but behind walls is gonna be maybe crappy.
yeah,
This the storage, the warehouse, all that areas are gonna be
yeah.
cheapest finishes.
Yeah, it's got like a little wooden flap with a little, side latch.
Yeah, so like in Las Vegas, we went to this. I don't remember the hotel, but beautiful. But the elevator got damaged or something, so we have to go down to this stairs. Very ugly area.
Oh no, it's all scary when you go down there. It's like you're you're walking on like scaffolding.
No, no, it's a stair. It's solid. It's steel, but it's
Yeah,
ugly.
yeah, I get you. I get you. It's funny. It's just like drywall and tape.
No, it was just a steel and framing looking walls.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Yep.
Yeah, and then imagine being the inspector for that. Like,
I guess it's okay with the codes, as long as it's safe for the people.
oh yeah, true, true.
Yeah, so they don't. The inspector won't will not care about the finish of the inside of the building. In the exterior, though, they will care because the preservation of the cities and all that codes that it's like a municipal codes.
Right.
Yeah, but interior, they really care about the well constructed, following the setbacks, all the measurements. If it looks crappy, they don't care. That's
Yeah.
why they don't inspect the paint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless there's like lead or something in it, which I doubt they have. Um, but like so when they're doing like the Title 24, I'd imagine that sheet on the plans is freaking thick because of all the windows that they have like all through the.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. But usually the one floor is a copy of the next one.
Yeah.
Usually in the most of the buildings, maybe let's say in a hotel, maybe the last couple of floors are gonna be different because there's suites or something different.
Yeah, like a penthouse.
Yeah,
Yeah. Have you ever done a project like a hotel or like a
well,
no? What was the biggest thing?
residential two
Res-
two-story house is that biggest.
you ever done 3 stories?
No,
No. Yeah.
actually 2 stories and a basement, but not 3 stories.
Oh, but the basement's different, right? Like that's
It's more,
underground.
more is what we're doing in LA, in Amador.
Oh, that is gonna be a third
Yeah,
story. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. We'll definitely post some pictures up eventually so you guys can see. But yeah, that's crazy. You know what confuses me about Amador is the fact that they have the like so I understand residential and I understand the framing, like you got the bottom plates, you got the studs, you got the corners, the hold downs and stuff. Like I get it. Even the shear wall, like I definitely get that. But I don't understand the levels of the pores that they have and then why they need to have the like I get it structurally sound why they need to have the gray bars, but I'm like, what purpose does it serve for the sake of construction? You know, like a shear wall, I know what it does. It's for the shear volume, right?
yeah. So you mean the graving?
The gray beam, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's say if the hill, something's happened in the dirt and it's not enough support in the soil in one area, the other area isn't structural enough to hold it.
Oh, that's
So
crazy.
yeah, so it's it. What the key here is to make the construction like a one, just one unit. Put it together like it's everything is not going to separate eventually.
Got it.
So thinking earthquakes, earth, the movement of the earth or whatever.
Yeah.
We don't gotta worry about the tornadoes or something like that much in California, but saying in Texas they built thinking in tornadoes. California built thinking in earthquakes.
Yeah, we don't have any we don't have any bunkers though, huh? Like Californians don't for there's no earthquake bumpers, right? Earthquake
No, I
bunkers.
seen some houses of the 60s. The people used to build them just thinking in the bombs and stuff like that. But
Damn, that'd be crazy,
yeah,
crazy.
I seen a couple of
Earthquake
houses.
come down and now you stuck in the basement. Damn. Oh hell no. Yeah, but also what's a trip to me sometimes is places around the world. Like, unless you're watching the news like the audio for all the different places and stuff, you're not really gonna notice that there's like crazy earthquakes and crazy volcanoes and just all this natural stuff like going on all around the world, Like, and it's crazy how like like we all get our own experience.
Yep, and we all have the same probabilities to have some natural disaster.
Yeah, it's like freaking random.
Yep.
Yeah, like there was like I think it was a hurricane or something that just passed, right?
It was a couple of weeks ago or something like that, an earthquake in Japan, a
Oh,
big
okay,
one.
okay. Yeah, I don't remember where it was, but I know it was like it kept popping up, right? And I'm one of those type of people that like I don't watch the news. I get my news from the people around me. Like if it starts popping up everywhere, I'm like, hey, did you hear about that? Like other than that, you're not gonna hear it come from me unless 3 people freaking brought it to my attention.
Good, good.
So do you guys have any volcanoes over there in Guatemala?
13.
Did you guys
Most
name them?
about 13. Yeah, most of them. I don't remember everything, and actually, I'm not sure if they're 13, but there are a few. Yeah, there is a couple of one that they're active most of the time. We had 5 years ago or so. We had one of those eruptions and killed a lot of people.
Oh
Yeah,
damn! This is 2024. Like we're in 2024 now, but he said a couple years ago, so it's like what 5, 4 years ago.
20. Yeah, about 21 or something like that.
Damn! Like I mean, obviously I know this is dumb, but
Actually, no, it was before the pandemic, so it's probably the 2018.
I'm gonna just say it because I know I'm like I my brain. This is the way my brain thinks. But I'm like, yo, 2018, we're still dying from like earthquake, not earthquakes, but like volcanoes.
Yep. But in that case, they give the alarm, and a lot of people didn't want to leave their homes. They thought it was going to be something. It has happened before. They give the alarm, and it doesn't happen that much. A little sparkles, and that's it. But this time it was a big eruption, so killed a lot of people.
And they couldn't get away quick
They
enough.
didn't. They didn't think it was going to, but when they, yeah, that's why we gotta think in that is going to happen. In my house, I live in a fire hazard area, and when they say it just happened once, but every time there is a fire, even miles away, we are always, checking because we gotta go. Even just prevention, we're gonna go.
Yeah, and that's in Santa Clarita, right?
Yeah.
So like, I get that, and I do understand that. Like Japan has like they have a lot of freaking tsunamis.
Yep. Earthquakes. Yes.
So yeah, they're like underwater earthquakes, right?
The earthquake hits the, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Underwater earthquakes. We're and then like I think there's like water tornadoes too. What do you call those? Whirlpools. They're
I don't
like
know.
tornadoes that happen on top of the water.
The storms,
Hurricanes.
the hurricanes, yeah.
Yeah, like it's crazy how just being wherever you're at in the world, there's some natural disaster that could get to you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. And there's people who like you seen that new movie that's about to come out. It's called Twisters.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go see that. In the '90s, it was a big movie, Twister, is one. Really good movie.
Really?
Yeah, really good movie.
About a tornado?
Yeah, it was Twister. Yeah.
Oh, did it have like a Jamie Lee Curtis in it or
No,
something?
no, no. This girl, it was too famous. Boy and girl that they're famous.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Bill Paxton, it was the guy. Bill Paxton, the guy. It's an old guy.
Uh-uh.
No.
Let's see. Let's see.
Helen Hunt is the girl.
Helen Hunt. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Oh yeah, I do remember that movie. But I was like super young when it came out, and I was like, "This is boring. Like, let me watch Power Rangers." What
Oh
the
no, it
hell?
was really good.
Let's get some
I
Power
took
Rangers
my
in the
wife to
mix.
the theaters that day
Uh,
that to see that movie.
yeah,
We were, dating. We were not married, but
yeah. I always get that like every time I go on a date with a girl and I want to watch a movie, I'm like, "Yo, this movie's cool." Blah blah blah. But there's always a part of my brain is like, "Yo, is she gonna think this is boring? Like, is this
no, no, because if first couple of days you don't take a girl to movie theaters, you
right?" I
got,
wish
yeah,
you had told me that 10 years
yeah,
ago.
no, yeah, yeah. You gotta get along, know each other, stuff like that.
Yeah, write that down. Hold on, let me put that in the handbook real
All
quick.
right.
Game 10 years later. I'm gonna write that as a book title, like 10 years later. Nah, but like, so what was the premise about? Like, these guys are just out there running from tornadoes, or they?
Yeah, yeah. They had like some kind of tool or equipment that they want to test on a real tornado, and they were. It's the same thing. You'll see it. I kind of
Yeah,
see some attractions, and it looks pretty similar what it was before.
yeah. Except for this one's called Twisters with an
There's,
S.
yeah.
Interesting.
I think Twister because they had one big one. It was the last one, right? Like the Perfect Storm. Have you seen that Perfect Storm movie?
Mark Wahlberg, good movie.
Yeah. Okay.
George Clooney.
Yes. Okay, so it was the big one, right? So I
Right.
think Twister, it was just one because that was the big one.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we don't have those here.
Oh hell nah. Nah, nah, nah. But like so like Twisters, there's multiple of them. I'm trying to think of what other movie. Oh damn, I completely lost my train of thought. You know, I forgot what I was gonna say. It's like se me pasó.
Okay, about movies.
Oh yeah, about movies, about movies. Yeah, but like
So now we have the earthquake here in California. So this is going to be supposedly big stuff. You know
yeah.
that there's a movie with this big guy, The Rock. He made a movie of an earthquake here. That it was an
Mm.
earthquake from LA to San Francisco in La Falla de San Andres.
Oh yeah,
I think it's the name of the movie, San Andrew or something like that.
San Andreas fault or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a crazy one.
yeah.
Dude, I still can't remember. Damn, it's gonna bug me. It's gonna bug me. I'm gonna be at my house like taking a shower. I'm like, damn. I'm gonna just call you at like 9 o'clock at night, like Mario. So this is what I was.
All right.
Let's go back to the office. Let's go stay another half hour of the podcast.
Good, good.
Nah, but so what I like about those kind of movies is they revamp them just a little bit more. But what I think is crazy is that they have technologies like okay, now I remember. Now I remember. So they have these technologies where around the world they're creating these artificial clouds
Okay.
and they're doing it to like generate rain, right? So they're affecting the way that the weather is, so that way these rain clouds will generate water. But tell me why later on it triggers like this crazy freaking like hurricane or like a tornado or something.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's probably because we are, playing gods.
Yeah,
Because the water, it's that's it. We're not generating water. The water just move from one place to another.
interesting.
Yeah. So the water on the oceans evaporate, gets the clouds, then rains, drops. There is the clean water on the rivers, under the earth. The saltfloor rivers, stuff like that. So you just circulate the water.
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. Actually, I think I read somewhere in the Bible. Well, actually, I was gonna say something first, then I bring up the Bible. But I was gonna be like, so even when we're drinking water, we're not making it less.
Um, it's probably, but I think no, because your body, all the moisture, the water is there, even it's on you.
You perspirate, you
Yeah,
sweat.
you pee, whatever.
Yeah, I don't think you drink that. That's crazy. But like sometimes it still does end up back in
Yeah, so it
the
gets
rivers and
to,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, what I was saying is, so I think I was reading the book of Isaiah or something because I like fell asleep with the Bible on, and when you like kind of wake up, you're like halfway hearing something, you're like, oh, that's crazy. But you probably heard it before. It's just you probably haven't heard it at like 3 a.m. when you're barely waking up. So I think they were saying that like in Revelations or like Isaiah or something that like what new heaven is gonna be like is gonna be like there's not gonna be any like the sun's not gonna burn you. There's not gonna be any ocean. Everything's just gonna be like and God will be the light. Like have you read anything like that?
Yes, but I don't remember exactly how it is. I know it's not gonna be any suffer or feelings. Everything is gonna be a pleasure, satisfaction or something. You're not gonna suffer anything. So
Yeah, that'd be cool.
yeah.
Yeah, it'd be really cool to
So if
just
you
be.
be good and die, you're gonna feel that even if it's not the end of the day.
Yeah.
So that will be good.
Well, so actually, what I was reading is there's two deaths, right?
Yeah.
There's two deaths. You have the first one where it's like you go to sleep, and then if you're part of the ones that like Jesus, like I guess is the ones that have been purchased. You're gonna reign with Jesus for 1,000 years, while the devils,
Well, Catholic doesn't believe in the millenary kingdom.
the millionaire.
The the 1,000 years kingdom of Jesus in the earth.
Oh, you guys don't believe in that?
We don't believe that.
Oh,
So
okay,
Jesus came, and when he came back, that's it.
that's it.
That's it.
The rapture.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So no second death for you guys.
No secondary, no rapture.
Okay, but the book of life is still there, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So
book of
you
life is there. Yeah.
and then after
So
the
for us, the 1,000 years, it's more like it could be happening now. because Jesus
Oh,
is here with us.
in the spirit.
He's present.
Yeah, that's crazy. And there's a lot of metaphors, but I think that it's very like it says like do not lean on your own understanding. So that's why it's like at this point you kind of got to just be like, all right, am I watching out? Am I minding my p's and q's? Because if Jesus is like, all right, nah, I'm gonna call it like, and I'm just sitting here like, wait, hold up, let me finish saying this joke.
Yeah, because you can study the Bible, but the knowledge, it needs to be revelation to you, in a revelation to you, and that's becomes faith because you know in your heart that this is what it is.
Yep, I've read
Okay,
something like that.
all right. So that's what you have to learn because even in the Bible, I read something that it says, okay, don't try to know too much because what you know, it's already too much.
Whoa, that makes sense.
Yeah, so
But
about
like it doesn't.
it's talking about all these, that's why we call mystery of God. So it's many things that the mind of the man it's too small to know.
Yep, because like so yeah, I definitely know what you're saying because being awe of God because like his ways are like we'll never be able to comprehend them, but they're so mysterious to us still. Like we'll never be able to like understand them.
Yep, I remember there is this Saint Thomas
Thomas,
of Aquin. En español es el Santo Tomás de Aquino.
that you know,
He's a theologist. Yeah, very good one.
is he like is he the Thomas the Doubter, the one that was like when Jesus died?
No, no, no. This guy is 13th century,
So that's like what 1200 BC.
1200. Yes.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So this guy is one of the biggest theologists. Even um, in the people who doesn't believe study his books because he's a philosopher, not just theologist, but he's philosopher. So it's as a philosopher, people study him. So he say, when there is faith, it not need explanation.
Yeah.
Yeah. When when it's no faith, there is no explanation.
That's a little bit of a that's a little bit of a catch 22, but like I feel like if you have faith in something, you don't need an explanation. And then if you need an explanation,
If you don't have faith, even if they explain to you, you're not gonna understand. That's what it means.
that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Or you're not gonna believe in that. So that's why when you get in an argument with somebody that it has not faith and you want him to believe, you're wasting your time because you need to pray for the faith of the people first.
I'm gonna just fight them. I'm gonna just all right. If
Yeah,
you win
because
this match,
we can only fight for knowledge, but the knowledge is doesn't count.
yeah, because at that point it's like you just want to prove you're right or
Yep,
something.
that's right.
Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, and like that brings that one thing to me. Walk by faith, not by sight. Yeah, because at that point you don't know something, but you're still walking.
Yep.
Sheesh, that's crazy. That's
Of course,
crazy.
there is you cannot leave everything to the fate. Oh, I'm not gonna do this because the fate is the food is gonna fall from the sky or something like that. Even in the Bible say, oh, God gives to His friends the food when they're asleep. It doesn't mean don't work. Yeah, you gotta fight. You gotta make your effort. You gotta work hard. You gotta do as you gotta do, and God is gonna be next to you, blessing you.
I get that. Because from my experience, it's a thin line. It's like either you're doing it with God, and then you're not,
Yep.
and then it's all you, or you think it's all you, but it's really not you at all. Like He's blessing you and stuff like that, but in your head it is. You're like, oh, I gotta me, and then but like you start to fail, you start to realize
Yeah,
like, oh damn,
you
my
lose
bad.
the blessing.
Yeah, God's like, him,
Mhm.
I'm right here. Yeah, so don't forget about Jesus, y'all. Do not forget about Jesus. Jenny, ¿cómo estamos?
Oops, it's maybe Trump.
Hey, why? Why's Trump calling you? That's funny. Yeah, nah. But yeah, I do understand that because there are sometimes I have a conversation with people and it's like no matter what I say to them, it's not that they don't get it. It's just they don't want to get it. It doesn't matter.
Exactly. Yeah, they don't want to understand,
Yeah.
so they don't want you prove they're wrong.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So they. Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? Here's the flip side of that. When they're trying to tell me about science and I'm trying to say God, it's like there's nothing they can say to me.
Yep.
I'm just gonna be like, yo, God, like you wouldn't even be alive to tell me about science right now if it wasn't for God. Like tell me
Yep.
tell me science about that.
So the science hasn't been able to prove that doesn't exist.
Right.
So we're even in that fight,
Yeah. You know what? I also
terrenal fight,
the what?
in the terrenal fight.
Terreno
Terrenal, yeah, the here, like
on Earth.
on Earth, yeah, we're kind of even. They
Yeah.
haven't been able to prove us that God doesn't exist,
Yeah.
and they say that we haven't been able to prove them that the God does exist.
Which is crazy because life is a lot better
Yeah,
if you believe he does exist.
yeah. So we know that God exists. I, I know.
Yeah.
I seen His power.
Yeah. No, same. Same. Yeah, that's my testimony. And like I've talked about it a lot, but like just in my own personal ways, my testimony, in and out of bad situations, God pulled me through. Uh, just being a knucklehead, God pulled me through. Jesus actually found me at my lowest point, and like I didn't even care to have a relationship with Him. Still pulled me through. And even these days when I'm being a knucklehead and stuff, pulls me through like right out of the spot. So it's like, all praise to the Most High God. The glory be to God
Yeah,
in Jesus' name.
we gotta live by faith.
Yeah. But damn, what was I gonna say? Sheesh, I forget. Oh no, I should not have said damn after I said Jesus. Now I'm stressing. I'm stressing. Uh, is it getting hot in here, Mario? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, but like, so what's new with you? What's going on with you? Just
Working.
Just working. This guy's good. He's got answers. Mario for president. He's like, what are we gonna do to stop that? He's like, don't do that. So like, okay, but write that down.
Yep.
No, for sure. So like, do you have any like questions for me? I know I brought that up. Like, are you gonna?
Not really. I kind of
Yeah.
nervous.
Nah, I get that. Plus, you and me, we talk so much, man.
Yep.
I be bugging him like literally on the phone. I'll call him, be like, "What up? Yeah, nothing. I don't got nothing to say. I just want to see what's up. What you doing?" Be in the middle of a meeting. He'll literally be like talking to three different people. He's like, "What's up?" Like he's stressed but polite. "What's up?" No. Oh, okay. Let me call you back in 15 minutes. I'm like, all right, for sure. If you can, if not, that's cool.
No, so I've been driving lately a lot, so I got a lot of time to talk over the phone.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, what sucks is I'm usually at that point. I usually gotta go. Like, all right, Mario, I'll catch you later. I'm just like, I feel
All
bad.
right.
Yeah, I got one other friend that I do that with. Like I'll be like talking on the phone for like hours, or sometimes I'll have him on my headphones while I'm going to like check out a job site because like I'm there 10, 15 minutes taking pictures. I'll talk to a guy. He does the same thing too. So and then it's like I'm gonna be on the phone with him longer than I'm gonna even be at the job site before I gotta move on to the next one.
I see. Yeah, I talk a lot with you and my brother Gerardo as well. So sometimes he's in a job, and we're driving and we're talking. So it's good. But usually, when I'm driving, I just listen on YouTube some
Yeah,
preaches or something.
yeah. Yeah, YouTube. I think my YouTube has got me figured out 100%. Because like like the shorts that they give you, like the little 30-second long
Yeah.
videos. Um, on mine, like it's always talking about God. It's always talking about like psychological, like how to be like a better man, not just like an alpha, but like be a better man, like someone with integrity, someone who's gonna be like honorable and stuff like that.
Yeah, so YouTube is programmed to if you look twice for the same topic, it'll shoot you with all they can about that same topic.
Yeah, because every now and again,
Yeah.
just a raunchy comedian will pop up, and I'm like, oh yeah, I
The
remember
only
when I watched
so
that.
I have the YouTube and the same account is in my house, right? So my mom watch YouTube sometimes, and my wife watch YouTube, and sometimes I get in my playlist a bunch of things that they're watching. So I'm just trying to find what I like.
It's so random.
Yeah.
It's like My Little Pony. Like what the?
Yep.
Nah, I like what I've been watching a lot lately is recap videos for video games that I like, and also cooking videos. Like I really like that TV show The Bear that just came out. You should check it out. But also I like watching Gordon Ramsay videos. Gordon Ramsay. Like I'm determined to learn how to cook, even if it's only a couple meals that I actually know how to cook.
Yeah. So the thing is, when I'm driving, I need to listen more than watching. So I gotta find something more like I don't care how it looks, so they just talking or something like that.
Oh yeah, like the podcast.
Yep.
Podcast, yeah. Yeah, no, I kind of like I watch, but I also watch the road because I'm so used to doing TikToks and stuff, right?
Yeah, I like the I'm listen news, and sometimes I listen news from Europe because the war in Ukraine and stuff like that. Just I'm not political or anything, but
Right.
just checking things, or I check things from Guatemala. I hear news from there, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But some other topics I like is the talking about economics,
Economics.
yeah, or yeah how to make more money.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a good one to learn about.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't like how many scam videos there are nowadays. Everybody's got this like you're sitting at home, you could be doing it, you could be making $1 million.
yeah,
Bro, you don't even look like you got $1 million. You look like you're sitting at home. Wait, hold up, why you get mad at me?
that's true.
Yeah, no, but like I think that and so was it always like this? Were there always these people
It's always been people
uh
before it was on TV, on telephone or radio, by telegram, personal. They always been chasing the money.
yeah. I always
Yeah.
like the comedians that make fun of them. They're just sitting there just like like
Okay, so look, before okay, the TV, telephone, sales, and all that stuff. I used to work in a it was like a dealership in Guatemala. I was teenage. I just graduated from high school when I working there. So we sold. We used to sell this finance system for to get a car. So it was like sell you how it's called. So it was making a group of 10 people. Everybody pays monthly. And with the money of the 10, we can buy one car. So the 10 of those put the money, buy one car, and then in the raffle, oh, this car is for you. But then you keep paying until the other 10 gets their cars. And you save the interest. So the idea was really good. So they make a big um, business about around this thing. But there's some guys that they were coming to the client and say, "Oh, you know what? You give me this money and you're gonna get your car."
oh dang.
Yeah, so they were stealing the money. So the people start giving, and then 2 months and no car, and they because they did not explain well. So the system was okay, but they sold it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get the commission of 2 months, and then they move out to another job trying. So they, yes, it's crooked.
Yeah. I used to sell cell phones and a lot of stuff would happen. Like you'd be getting a client where they come up all mad. You're like, dude, I don't freaking know you. Like, why you get mad at me? And then like you'll see they'll come up with this crazy story like such and such told me this, such and such told me that, and you're like, dude, what? Like we don't even got any plans like that. What are you talking about? Take a look at their account and it's like the basic plan. Well, hold up. Hey, he told you what? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I could help you out here, but I'm gonna tell you how it was supposed to be, and then people would just sit there like, cause they know they got. And then like, if you're someone like me, like I'm gonna try to help out, you know. But it's like, damn, like you know, like, oh, buddy from down that store, hey, now you know, just come back over here, like, come back with me.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of people lying just to get your money.
Yeah, yeah, but that's the trippy part, right?
Yeah.
It's like the second, because it's been said that the second that money gets involved, it gets kind of crazy, you know?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
One second. Just for the bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bing, bing. Lady Sanogo. What's up? What's going on? Oh, I completely forgot we got Instagram. What's up? What's up? That part. Oh, that's insane. Oh, what up, Nadine? She actually did a podcast with me not too long ago. That's what's up. Yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yeah, how much time you got left?
Um, 1 minute.
He's like, well, I'm out.
It's fine.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, nah, but like, you know, like, and that's why, like, I always trip out whenever I see like people who get into business with their family members, because I'm like, I don't want it to get to that point. I don't want to be that guy like in the movie that like brought on all his family and like you know like wife, kids, and stuff, and then like it's just all on his shoulders. It's all on him. So like, but there are people who they got like very strong family ties. You know, everybody's doing their part, chipping in. But I'm like, my family don't work like that. Yeah, my family would be like, "Why you doing that? That's stupid." I'm like, "Bro, you should be helping me. Hold up, get over here." Nah, bro, I can't. You see, like you know, my doctor said I got to bag it. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I love y'all. Nah, but you know, like I do appreciate the fact that like someone like you has a lot of stuff that you learned. So like whenever I do talk to you, bro, it's a trip, you know. Cause like I'll sit here and you know we'll start talking about one thing, but eventually we'll trail off, and then we'll start talking about different things, and I'm just like damn, like now I'm like absorbed in the story, you know.
Yeah, but whatever I said, you gotta just check, okay? Because I'm not on the true. I may be wrong in some things
Let
too.
me find out you're not even from Guatemala. Oh, that's crazy. You just been working on that accent for like the last 20 years. Nah, that'd be crazy. Nah, but of course, you know, like and you know, I think that's a very powerful message for the viewers too on the podcast. Is when someone's telling you something, I think that it's very important for you to go ahead and double
Check
check
on
the
that, yeah.
facts. Yeah. That's also what Nadine was saying too. She's like, don't take people's words for stuff. Just double check it. Double check it.
Yeah, because sometimes people is saying something that is not right, and is not on purpose saying something wrong. It's just because people think it's true or think it's right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thing.
And that's why you just can't do things certain times out of blind faith. Like you're responsible up until like I didn't know better, you know, something like that. But after a certain point, you should have did your due diligence. You should have checked. You know, like the people who were you know they got scammed. Like you're saying, it was a lucrative system, and everything was cool. It's just the person did them wrong. They sold them. All right, cool. There wasn't anything they could do. Everything checked out. Everything seemed fine, but they just got sold a bad product and they got scammed for it.
Yep.
But you know, like for certain people who like you know, they might have been, I don't know, going to buy a phone plan and they just didn't do enough research about what's actually available and stuff. And it's like, all right, cool. Like you didn't know better. I mean, I get it, but like at some point you should have kind of just, you know, double checked the facts.
All right.
Yeah. And that's today's lesson. You did good today,
Okay.
Mario.
Good.
You did good, Mario.
Yeah.
Now you got homework.
All right.
Okay, so what was I gonna say? I think we could call it there. You
Okay.
know, and thank you for coming on the podcast again, man.
No, no, fine.
It's always a pleasure getting you
Thank
on
you.
here.
It's good to be famous.
Ah, famous, and you know what? Pure Energy Squad. Yeah, man. But I just want to say thank you. Is there any last messages you want to send to the people?
No, just saying goodbye.
This guy's good, man. He's just quick with it. I wish I had the responsibility like that. I'd be like, like just trying to think of whatever. All right, thank you,
All
Mario.
right, bro.
Catch you
Okay.
later. All right,
Bye.
y'all. Be sure to make sure to check this out on the YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. TikTok. Go ahead and follow me on. Link is in the bio. You can check this out later after I edit it and stuff. But yeah, for all the other peoples out there, laters. I told you what I aim on. You hit me with a damn fine. Look what it's become. I'm so calm. I'm so calm. I'm so calm. I'm so calm. I told you what I aim on. You hit me with a damn fine. Look what it's become. I'm so calm. I'm so calm. I'm so calm. I'm so calm.